Alright guys, hello and welcome back to the journey to level 99 with Kilika. Jumping right back into the tournament. Should be the final round actually for Wither Pass 3. We are going against the Albed Sykes, Kilika going against the Luca Goers. So we have two players that can learn Wither Pass 3, Larbite and Deim, I believe. So let me double check something here. Maybe it was Colkin. I need to make sure Wither Pass 3 is not a key technique for anyone, because if it is, then obviously very specific people should get it. Looks like it doesn't look to be any sort of key technique, so we should be good, in theory. Right? In theory. Yeah, oh, and Tackle Slip 2, it's making its way. Duran's got Tackle Slip 2. That's major. 100%, we definitely want Tackle Slip 2, and the more we play with Larbite in the field with that Tackle Slip 2, I think we're going to see that more and more, which is fantastic. 100% worth it. But yeah, definitely what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using the first half to try to score as much as we can and just set ourselves up for a victory here. Because, I mean, at the core of it, we definitely need to win because we want Wither Pass 3. It's the prize to have. Rin attempting to sleep Iskin, but that's not going to work. Iskin's rocking the anti-nap too, so he's got 100% resistance to those sort of techniques. So you're gonna have Beseekronza push here. See what happens. Beseekronza could definitely score, and he's got 77 shoots, so I mean it's not a small amount. Encountering both my defenders, not a good way to go about that though. So I mean, if Deim gets a hand on this, then it's over for the attempt on goal. Like yeah, like 16 shoot, that's not gonna work. Yeah, Nizaru goes up to 56 catch, and he's just gonna block this outright. Yeah, it doesn't even make it through. So let's actually push up here. Mostly, I'm just trying to set up Iskin for a goal if I can. I think that makes the most. Well, maybe Larbite. See, Larbite has more shoot. And it's funny because we've used Iskin for the majority of the journey. Like, I mean, pretty much 99% of the journey we've been using Iskin. But now we're swapping over a little bit. And that's actually a small glitch you saw there. So Shu's attack should have lit up before before the tackle occurred, but because we did it so quick, the game didn't have time to like swap it, so it swaps it afterwards. So it's a little bit of a cool thing, but it's not really that, you know, it's not impactful. It's a visual bug. No, I still messed up a little bit on the journeys. I probably should have like had a tally of like glitches that do occur, and then kind of like show them off. Just because I think it's kind of interesting. We've seen quite a few. Some of them actually have been like game breaking, where we'll see like someone with like 0 shoots score, and you're like, what is going on here? Like how is that even realistically possible? So stuff like that's kind of interesting, but that kind of, it just varies like depending on what you see. Yeah, we're going to throw Iskin at the goal here. Venom Tackle 3 coming through. Going to connect. Probably going to poison as well, but it doesn't really matter because we're still going to score, so that's really what matters. Alright, Rin's still pushing midfield here, but he's not doing so bad. He's actually having moderate success, so we can't even hate him too much for it. I would probably push left side if I was Rin, just because there's a lot less risk on the left side, but I mean, what are you going to do, right? Like, he's just making the AI sort of decisions that we often see, which aren't always the best, but you know, you just kind of accept it for what it is, right? Yeah, we're going to pass to Larbite here, try to set him up for a goal. I mean, we're 2 points ahead. Making it 3 is really just nearly it's just sealing the deal. You know what I mean? Like, it's really just just calling it permanently. That's going to be 3-0. All right. Got Rin here pushing right side. Still not as good as left side. Warbite's attack is actually really high for a forward. It's got, what, 45 attack. Goes up to 52 with the Nap Tackle 3. So, I mean, it's actually really impactful. And this is, I don't understand, like, what the plan is here. Like, Basikron's are just, like, throwing things at the wall and hoping one of them sticks, but this is not how that's going to work. Like, it's not going to be successful here. Nizarut should be able to stop this fairly easily, and then that's, you know, that's still 3-0 going into the second half. So, I mean, if they really believe it's going to work, they got to try, but I don't see how that how that helps them any. Yeah, it's going to be 3-0 going into the second half. So a little bit of experience for them. A little bit more for us. We had a little bit more ball control, so I mean that's kind of understandable. Yeah, let's jump into the second half. We are probably going to be focusing on getting Deim and Kilika some experience here, most likely. We've been, I don't know, we've been kind of like, I don't know, we've been kind of, I don't want to say abandoning them, but we've definitely been focusing on the back line of Warbite and Nizarut instead. So now it's a little bit more like, I don't know, balanced. I don't know if balance is the right word, but we're giving them a more opportunity. Yeah, Nizarut able to grip gloves, super goalie, and he's got 0 shoot. So what's he gonna do? So Warbite with the ball. We actually don't want Warbite to have it. He's actually pretty bad at passing and everything. So let's pass to Borja. We need to set it up so that we can sleep them. I know it takes a little bit more time, but it's just safer at the end of the day to knock out players that might cause us problems. See Ronso snoozing, Rin snoozing. It's gonna fumble here. Probably gonna make it to their forward. Oh, goes to Iskin actually. I'll take that, man. I 100% will take that over Eager grabbing the ball and starts doing like wild things like scoring. They could never score. Come on, let's be honest. But yeah, we're gonna pass between Kilika and Deim. And mostly we're just trying to set it up so that they get experience and stuff like that. That's the big thing. Yeah, and I mean, from what it looks like, Eager's not going to actually intercept us. So this is going to be a perfect situation where we're just going to be able to level up Deim, Kilika in the back line, give them passes. In general, they're hitting, I mean, they're a little bit better than Nizarut and Warbite. What they've been doing, they've been hitting around 70 to 80 experience a game. It's going to be a little bit lower this time, probably just because we had to spend that time kind of messing around with the opposing team and all that stuff, but still they do get a very respectable amount of experience, 100%. It's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, they have so much HP at this point. It's actually really tough for them to actually utilize all their HP because they have such large pools of it. So that is a little bit interesting. I'll be curious once we move Warbite back to the back line how much experience he gains, because he does have Nat Pass 3 now, so that should net him a little bit more experience, which is always welcome because the grind to 99 is a long one and it requires a ton of experience to get there. 100%. Yeah, this is looking good, and it looks like we're gonna get Wither Pass 3 for a prize. I think I'll probably give it to Deim. I think that makes more sense because we might not even have a pass on Warbite. Like, that's just not something that he utilizes a lot. Yeah, a little bit of experience for them, a bit more for us. About 60 apiece, not too bad. Some level ups, which is nice. So Deim level 87 with more pass, shoot, block, attack, HP. Kilika level 88 with more endurance, pass, block, HP. That's all good stuff. We 3-0 the Sykes. Goers 5-2 the Beast. Goers are crazy, man. They've been doing really well, so that's good to see. We are top scorer, but really Wither Pass 3 is the true prize. Perfect. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. When you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till the next time.